with the road winning streak, I mean, it's sort of not just the streak, but I mean, you guys' performance has been almost the same, home and away, numbers, everything. How do you keep, through that many games, and everybody talks about home field advantage everywhere else, how do you kind of keep this team playing the same home and away and so consistent?
Just try to keep it as consistent as possible of your approach, the timing, just kind of the rhythm of your day, the rhythm of your preparation. We try to do everything the same, to keep that routine. I think athletes in general are creatures of habit, and we just try to keep that approach the same. And part of that, it's just part of our deal.
Your game day is the same then, whether you're home or away, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just all built back based on the kickoff time. Obviously the kickoff time and pregame meals this time, and meetings are this time, and everything. So yeah, kind of just predicated off of that.
Mark, as you go into this Stanford game, do you ever sort of take a minute to step back and think, you're the coach of the number 2 or 3 team in the nation, kid from Oregon. Do you ever take a minute to step back and think about that personally?
I don't. I think at this point you're worried about Shane Scove and the blitzing and the preparation of how to just set up our week or whatever it may be. There's just so much other stuff that's on your plate than self-reflection at this point.
Are you having as much fun as the head coach as you did as the offensive coordinator, or more fun?
I would say equal fun. I think I would have fun in a lot of situations. Obviously, winning helps, and being around our guys, our players are an incredible group of guys to be around. Our staff is a great group of guys to be around. It's a very, very positive environment, and that's something that you want, obviously.
And last question for me is, you don't run out with the team ahead of everyone else. Why did you decide not to do that?
I just think this is all. I think this is all about our players. It's all about our players and the leadership that those guys have demonstrated and commanded. That's something that we want to foster. And we have a leadership group in the front, and we have a leadership group in the back end, and those guys run the show.
Put any more emphasis on late game situations in a week like this, against an opponent like this?
No, I think it's the same. We'll practice kind of those end of game situations. We'll talk about a couple that, like the Nebraska Northwestern ending. We'll talk about from both sides of that, of how we'd like to defend that from a defensive perspective, and offensively how those situations occur. But yeah, all those kind of things we try to hit either on Thursday or Friday every week.